Hey guys, 31 Days of Tarot by Ethany, day 3, top 5 Oracle decks of 2017, ones I purchased and or released in 2017. Some of these, I can't remember if all of them were, if any were released this year or not, but these are all definitely ones I have purchased in 2017. So, it was hard to narrow it down, and I have a very big wish list for Oracle decks, so I did the best I could. These are all ones I feel like I talk about all the time already, so we'll just take it as it is. I feel like this is like the number one, the Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris Ann. So beautiful, and I'm so happy for all of her success with this, and I cannot wait for her. I don't know, why am I shuffling this? Here we go. Here's a card for us today, External Validation. I can't wait for her tarot deck to come out, but this deck is amazing. The book is so beautiful, so well done, so put together. The journal prompts are amazing. I have used this the most. I use a lot of these decks a lot, but this is definitely like, it's always within reach with it every week. It's, I'm drawing at least a card for myself or using it for others, and I obviously rave about this just from an entrepreneur, creatrix, business standpoint. It's amazing for that, but it really, like, if you're any kind of creator, it really does deal with all of the fear. In the book itself, every single card covers an emotion or issue that we all have, or sabotage, or a block, or a challenge of every single, for us, just putting ourselves out there, growing a business, creating things that, we really need to do, or that we really want to create, product, services, just putting out our value, showing up and being seen in the world. This covers all of that. So great deck, great deck, and it's beautiful cardstock. It is absolutely amazing. It's similar to I feel like it's the same printer as Star Child Tarot, the borderless one. So, highly recommend for everybody. And then, the next one, this is my the newest Oracle deck, is the Story Cards by Kathy Nichols, and I have just been loving this. I know I haven't had it super long, I got it around Thanksgiving of 2017. I absolutely adore it. Her art is just gorgeous, and I love, it's, here, I'll show you the little guidebook that comes with it. But it just has quick little, phrases for all the cards, and there's 70 cards in this, so it's a huge Oracle deck, and it's amazing. It is so amazing. It hits a spot that's very, near and dear. So, anyway, and she's on Etsy. I'll say this card came up for me. It has been very on point, and I love using it in conjunction with tarot. And it's got decent cardstock, and it's easy to shuffle, and it's amazing. I can't say enough about it. It was on my wish list like all of 2017. I was just like, no, not yet. But I finally got it, and it is beautiful. So, she's on Etsy, Kathy Nichols, and you see the backing of the card. So, this is. Oh, I love it. Definitely, this is top 5. And the other one that I love to use with tarot in conjunction, this is great for on its own too, and I love it as like with a 3-card pull. It would be a really good daily draw or weekly draw. But I also love the Color Gypsy Oracle. I use this a ton. If anything, I love using it with tarot, and even last night I did a reading with this in Black Lily Tarot, and I did like 5 cards with each one, and the way it always lines up so well. It just was like, ooh, there's another layer, there's another deeper meaning with this. But I use this for chakras, and I love it. I even will take this out with me, and I find cards will fly out. Like when I first got it that first week, it was like literally just me having a conversation with this deck. And I would just like be like thinking of something, it would pop out, and it's just like, oh, okay, there's my answer. It's so beautiful. But I love it. Color Gypsy, and she's amazing. I did do a session with her this year, and I highly recommend that too. It was very powerful. Did a distant healing session, and also got her deck, and love it. So yeah, but it is all the rainbow colors, so and amazing with tarot. But I do like it with tarot and maybe a more in-depth, like even say like Sacred Creators Oracle, a very in-depth oracle card, and then that is like the third option. So I love it for that. So alright, so those three. And then we have Iris by Mary Elizabeth Evans, and we all know about this deck. This is so beautiful. This one is just for me. This is the one I turn to the most when I am just at like my wit's end. It's not necessarily, I mean, it's not just for that, but I find, here, I'll pull a card for us, for all of us. But I find like when I really am at my wit's end, it's like I just need to know sometimes like everything's gonna be okay, no matter what. And it's always been so good. I actually really like the cardstock with this. This is I haven't felt another deck like it. It's smooth, but I don't know what the well, here's a message for everybody. Be free, do what you love. Yeah, there. Be free and do what you love. Oh. And I love her artwork. It's like it's simple but to the point. And I got this because Elise from Wild Moon Woman loved it, and I kind of just, you know, I was like on her recommendation, like, yes, I'll get it. But I do just use it for myself. I don't use it for others. That could change over this year, but and the guidebook's really good. It's so beautiful. It's just, you know, just like one page messages, but just really I don't know. Mary Elizabeth Evans is like very inspirational to me. She was like a really good role model for just, you know, like just doing, like, not, or moving past any hangups or fears, and just really being like the person your soul's like trying to push you to be, and just like not allow fear to hold you back. And you know, it's all in our heads, right? So it's really beautiful. It's a very nurturing, like, necessity lifeline. It's kind of like those days when you feel like you need a glass of wine, and it's like, okay, use this deck too. But it's much broader than that, but at the minimum, it's really good for those. So those days. And then number 5 is the Connected and Free Alchemist Oracle by Inner Hue, and this is awesome. I loved it when I first got it, but I find I have been using this like all year round, and I'm still adoring it. It's if anything, I've grown more and more in love with it. I love the artwork. There's hardly any card I don't like really resonate with, and the messages in the book, so beautiful, the colors. The messages in the guidebook are amazing. There's chakra cards. The guidebook comes with crystal recommendations. This one came up for me a lot. Actually, where's that one card? Look at that one's beautiful. I love this for others. I love this for myself. I love this one on its own. Sacred Creators does really well on its own. I feel like Color Gypsy does much better like in conjunction. You know, I feel like the Color Gypsy is probably the only one that I like it with something else to help to give a deeper meaning. But this one, Connected and Free, is very good on its own. I can't find that card. It's like I have to show you. That one's beautiful. So it's worth it. All of these have just been so beautiful. I mean, this card, when this comes up, oh, it calms me down. It's like, okay. And that card's followed me around all year, but I love it. And it's got great thick cardstock, and it's beautiful. So those are my top 5 for 2017, and next ones are going to be tarot books. Woo! So, all right, have a great day.